In a letter from new DA Brooke Jenkins to the state attorney general, calling for the charges to be dropped, she wrote, "It appears that the case was filed for political reasons and not in the interest of justice. The discovery of the obvious irregularities surrounding the handling of this case, the questions around the obtaining of an arrest warrant, and the lack of candor around this have led us to believe the matter was in fact not filed in good faith." Wow. Now, you may remember San Francisco DA Chesa Boudin was recalled in June in part because he was so anti-cop that even progressives in San Francisco thought he was too extreme. But the new DA, not some hardcore conservative, she's a Democrat. And yet she's alleging that her predecessor was blinded by politics in pursuing charges against the officer. This goes back to December 1st, 2017, when Chris Samayoa, a rookie San Francisco police officer on his fourth day of a field training program, was involved in a high-speed chase. He and his partner were in pursuit of a group of suspects who had carjacked a van, robbing the female driver and leaving her injured. Samayoa followed the van to a dead-end street. We have the body cam video. Not the best quality because it was on his chest and he was sitting, but at the point when the driver, Keita O'Neill, jumps out of the van while it was still in motion, runs towards the officer's car. Now, after seeing the driver reach for his waistband, the officer fires from the passenger seat of his car, hitting the carjacked suspect. Again, let's slow it down because the video is fast. You see Officer Samayoa aiming and firing his weapon through the patrol car's passenger side window, the round fatally striking O'Neill. The officer was fired by the San Francisco Police Department 3 months after the shooting. Yet almost 3 years after this incident, in 2020, the officer, who will join us in a moment, was charged with manslaughter and assault. The arrest warrant signed just 9 days before the statute of limitations for the charges would have expired. And the previous DA, Boudin, made it clear he was looking to make history and get credit, clearly with a liberal base.
This is the first ever time that the San Francisco District Attorney's Office has filed homicide charges against a law enforcement officer for a homicide while on duty. This historic decision sends a message that I hope will be loud and clear. No one is above the law.
Yeah, except now it's clear the DA's own lead investigators, Jeffrey Pilette and Daniel Lundberg, had serious concerns about any criminal prosecution. And again, I'm quoting from the DA's letter here. Once the investigation was complete, and after a 3-month grand jury investigation, both Lundberg and the assistant district attorney, Ajin Shah, who was overseeing it, agreed the case was not a fileable case. The new DA went even further, saying given the conflicts that have arisen, the evidentiary problems, and the complete lack of good faith surrounding the filing of this matter, we cannot ethically proceed with this prosecution. Joining me now is former officer Christopher Samayoa, along with his attorney, Julia Fox. Thank you both for coming on the program. Appreciate it. Mr. Samayoa, let me start with you. How are you feeling about this latest development?
Well, I'm not surprised because all along I knew that I hadn't done anything wrong. Regardless of how tragic the situation is. And there's no absolute winner on either end of this. But I knew that I had followed my training.
Tell me what happened from your perspective.
Dan, this is still up for analysis by the Office of the Attorney General. So I think that while we are absolutely optimistic, it would be a bit premature for Chris to get into the weeds of the facts of this case.
All right, so let me ask you then, Ms. Fox, the lay of the land as to where this stands. The DA is saying she doesn't want to prosecute. What, the case still has to be officially dropped by the Attorney General?
No, the DA has made clear that she does not intend to prosecute this case for several reasons. I think chief among them being that she doesn't feel it was filed in good faith initially.
So what happens now?
Well, we are scheduled to appear in court March 1st for a preliminary hearing. The DA's office will not proceed to preliminary hearing. They intend to dismiss it on March 1st. The Attorney General has been made aware of that, as you've referenced, the letter that was sent to his office. The Attorney General can go ahead and proceed with prosecuting this case if they so choose, but no later than March 10th, because as you stated, there are 9 days remaining on the statute of limitations.
I can't see how the AG could possibly prosecute now that the DA's put out this letter publicly saying, I've never seen anything like this. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.